Hello everyone, Costless Titan here with another NFL recap, this time of week 12. And I wish I could tell you that, wow, what an amazing week. Really got these picks right, but I can't tell you that. I'd be lying. A lot of incorrect picks, a lot of picks that I made with my heart, not my brain. And we will get better. We will get better. But an amazing slate of games, man. The NFL, it's heating up. You know, people say all the time that the season doesn't start until Thanksgiving, which is a couple days away now, and I can't wait. I can't wait to gain 10 pounds. My favorite holiday by far. I, to give you a little bit of personal information there, but can't fucking wait. Can't wait to laugh at my Giants as we're gonna get embarrassed. So I'll make sure to have that my preview video for week 13 up by tomorrow night. So keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow night being Wednesday night. But let's crack on with the slated games that just happened in week 12. We first started with Pittsburgh versus Cleveland, the Blizzard Bowl. Pittsburgh wins that. Um, I'm sorry. I had Pittsburgh winning that. I got that incorrectly. Jameis Winston tasted the snow, and got the dub. Not much else I could say. I didn't see the highlights of this game. Did not watch much of it. So I'm not gonna comment on it too much. Dallas versus Washington probably was one of the craziest endings to a game I've seen in a while. I had Washington winning that. They almost did it. Seibert misses the field, the extra point. Can't believe that. It's absolutely insane. What does this mean for Dallas? I don't know. I live in the heart of Dallas Cowboys country. I I know plenty of Cowboys fans. Like it's a fun game. Like they're not sad. They're not embracing the tank. You know, it's not like Giants fans that if we were to win a game, people would be mad because we're ruining the tank. I think the Cowboys fans are somehow realistic in knowing that Jerry Jones would never tank the season. So might as well win a game instead of just being embarrassing. So yeah, but I just can't believe that I can't believe that game. And now you have Jerry Jones going out and saying it wouldn't be too crazy if we bring back Mike McCarthy for an extension, and not really any outrage from Cowboys fans on that quote, which is surprising as well. But yeah, it's just it's gonna be interesting with Dallas. They're gonna win on Thanksgiving. The Giants are an absolute mess. So yeah, it's I think some college teams could beat the Giants. The Giants, we'll get to that game later on, but yeah, the Giants being my team, I know a lot about them. It's depressing. But the Cowboys probably gonna have two in a row now. I think they're pretty much dead in the wild card. Not trying to be sarcastic there. I think mathematically, they're kind of out of it. So they're just playing for pride here, trying to impress. Mike McCarthy show that they did not quit on him in case he comes back another year, or trying to impress an incoming coach, whoever it may be, maybe even Deion Sanders. We'll see what happens there. Tennessee versus Houston. Houston, my goodness. Um, what the fuck's going on with Houston? Um, I hear people say CJ Stroud has regressed. It's insane. It's insane if it's true. And honestly, I can't really say that it's not true. I can't deny that, oh, it's complete bullshit. I, he has regressed. It's interceptions, turnovers, killing the Texans right now. I have nothing against Houston, um, and it's just I don't know what to make of them, man. I like they're gonna win the South, but that's because the AFC South is just a train wreck, and there's a lot of bad teams there. That's really what. is helping the Texans out with their playoff hopes, but the Texans might be out in the first round, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit, man. I don't know what's gone on there. You know, the hype's there. All the people buying jerseys, former Cowboys fans buying Stroud jerseys and everything, but I don't know what to make of the Texans. They're kind of like the Seahawks of the AFC. I can't get a read on them. But yeah, congratulations to the Titans. Congratulations to Levis. He gets a win, even though he's giving away another pick six. That guy gives him out like you know, like if he enjoys it, it gives him joy to give out pick sixes. It's amazing. But yeah, Tennessee gets a win, which is good for my Giants draft stock. So I guess I'll take it, even though it was an incorrect pick on my behalf. Kansas City versus the Panthers. The Panthers gave them a game. I I I don't want to have revisionist history here, but if you were to tell me that the Panthers were going to give the Chiefs a game, I wouldn't be too surprised. The Panthers from here on out are going to be a tough team to play. They're crap, but unlike the Giants, they still care. They still have professional pride, and Canales seems like he's trying to coach up the team, unlike Dable, who is checked out. No matter what, I don't care what he says. That guy's checked out. It's yeah, and I'm sorry to keep going back to my New York Giants. It's amazing how shit they are. It really is. But the Panthers took them all the way down to the last play of the game where the Chiefs win on a game-winning field goal. Chiefs are now 10 and 1, I believe. So, yeah, the Chiefs still the Chiefs, man. You know, the Bills beat them, but they're going to get these wins, man. You can call it luck, you can call it bullshit, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they're going to easily be the number one seed in AFC. You're going to have home field advantage, and for sure are going to the Super Bowl. Let's be honest. Who are we kidding? The next game is the Patriots against Miami, and the Patriots, the roster stinks. The roster stinks. Now you see, now I'm seeing reports that Jarrod Mayo is likely gonna get shit canned, and no surprise, no surprise there. I just had a feeling, Gerard Mayo was kind of fed to the wolves. He is given a horrible roster, definitely in the beginning of a rebuild, and you're replacing a person that is considered the greatest head coach of all of pro football history, and yeah, it's tough sledding. And I don't know. One of my good friends, Frank the Tank, he's always in the comments. He's a Patriots fan. I don't know how much he's reading into those rumors, but it doesn't surprise me, man. It doesn't surprise me. I think this whole situation heading into the season was the Patriots were gonna suck, and Jared Mayo was put into a perfect position where he could have been the scapegoat. So we'll see if it plays out. I don't really care. I'm very indifferent to the Patriots. I don't like them. I don't hate them, but it's just not a good team, man. I think number one, the roster is just ass. I don't even know who the GM is for the Pats. Um, I know he went to Houston a few years back. I don't know who replaced him, but whoever it is doing a shitty job, and for sure they'll be fired. And maybe Mayo will be spared. But there needs to be changes in at New England because that roster is just dog shit, absolute dog shit. And I know I'm not talking about Miami much. Miami now heating up. We'll see what they do in Lambeau Thanksgiving night. Um, to be honest, I will not be having both eyes on that game because my Rayados are playing in the Mexican playoffs for soccer, so we'll be, my attention will be on that game more than the Packers Dolphins game, but the Dolphins have an opportunity to get their season back on track, to continue going in the right direction here, make a play at the playoffs, and also dispel those the narrative of they can't play in the cold. But to in their defense, like that fucking Kansas City wild card game or divisional game, whatever it was, last year was so no, it was the wild card. Last year was just it shouldn't have been played at all. That was just insane. Um, yeah, that's beyond cold. That's just you shouldn't even. I think the government tells you to stay inside when it's that fucking cold. So it's insane that they played that game. To be honest, excuse me. But yeah, it's truly insane that they were, you know, they play in those conditions. But it'll be good. It'll be good for them, I think. It's a good measuring stick game for the Dolphins. We'll see how they do. But yeah, the Dolphin fans, I'm not dismissing what you guys have been doing. Not not even close. I see what you guys are doing. We'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, I think the win, of course, last week was a lot more impressive. The one going to LA to SoFi beating the Rams was more impressive than this one because it's just the Pats at home. But hey, a win's a win. My Giants can't get one. The Detroit Lions go to Indy and play the Colts. That was exactly what it played out exactly how I did expect. Uh, the Lions won from minute one to the last minute. All 60 minutes of the game was dominated by the Lions. The Colts stink. Not really any surprises there. As you can see, I'm an idiot. Went with the Giants to beat the Bucks. The Bucks kicked our ass. I thought Tommy DeVito coming in. Look, he's not the most talented guy, but he has the juice, you know. It's like the juice at Jersey Mike's that they put on the sandwiches. I thought he had enough juice. He was gonna, give this team a spark, a jolt. We were gonna give a fuck. Um, by the time I was out of work, the game was over. The game was quick because the Bucks just ran the ball. Just it was a quick game, man. It was not even competitive at all. And I just saw the highlights. Giants, they don't care. They're not even playing defense. They're not even tackling. Um, you have Brian Burns saying that we played like ass. That's insane, bro. That's insane. I can't. I've been watching this Giants team. I'm been a fan of them my whole life, right? Um, and since the Dark Ages have started, the Dark Ages starting in 2017 of recent times for the Giants, I don't think I've ever heard a player of the Giants say we played like ass. Like that's insane, dude. Oh man, that's like something I'd say at work when we're just like behind and we're just booty, like we're just cheeks. Like I'd be like, man, we're ass, dude. We're ass today. None of these people are getting their orders on time. We're fucked. That's something I would say at work. That's because we're making like, you know, $11 an hour, but this shit, guys getting paid millions of dollars. It's insane, bro. This is a 1 out of 32 professional NFL franchise where they're ass. They are ass, and I would agree with Brian Burns. I have nothing against Brian Burns saying that, but it's just insane. You got Malik Neighbors saying that we're soft as fuck. That's also hilarious. All you could do is laugh, guys. You can't, you know. Oh, how dare he? My Giants. Where's Giants pride? Giants pride died a long time ago, dude. Giants pride is extinct. You can find some Giants pride at the Smithsonian Museum next to the fucking dinosaur skeleton, dude. It's so extinct, man. It's so gone. Uh, but yeah, Giants pride. Yeah, but the GM Joe Shane. He needs to get fired. Brian Dable, the head coach, needs to get fired. I would like to see Kafka in, get the interim. Kafka, our current assistant head coach and offensive coordinator. But the two fucking idiots from Buffalo, Shane and Dable, they can go back to Buffalo. Fucking hell, I'll pay for their train ticket to go from Jersey to fucking Buffalo. I would pay for that out of pocket. So, yeah, get them the fuck out of New York. They don't. This is not Buffalo, guys. This is the big time, and they couldn't hack it. So, yeah, bye bye. The Vikings go to Minnesota. The Vikings go to Chicago to take on the Bears. The Bears, man. How the Chiefs win games is how the Bears lose games. It's just they find a way to lose. They find a way to lose. Goes to overtime, and yeah, the Vikings win it. Parker Parker Romo with the last well, not last minute, but it was towards the end of overtime. This could have ended in a draw, and but he gets the game-winning field goal. Vikings win. Vikings and Viking fans especially do not get Daniel Jones. You're not. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. If you need a tax write-off, go do something else with that money you're gonna give Daniel Jones, because he's not worth a fucking penny. He's not even. If Daniel Jones is playing in the UFL or XFL, whatever it's called, I'd be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked. But he's that bad. If he didn't make $100 million off the New York Giants, he'd be working at Enterprise Rent a Car. So yeah, that's that. Denver going to Vegas. Denver wins. Vegas is a just a train wreck. No quarterback, no clue. Every home game now for Vegas is just filled with the opponent's fans. It's just, you know, it's sad, man. It's sad. I saw a post. I won't go too long on this, but I saw a post that Vegas was just the league paid the Raiders to go to Vegas just as a advertisement for the NFL. You know, just as a marketing ploy. Because it is true. The flights to Vegas are cheap relative to other destinations across the country. And hey, come watch your team and come gamble. You know, it'd be like me as a Giants fan. I can go to Vegas. There's a direct flight from my small town to Vegas, and I could go watch the Giants play and go gamble. It's a unique experience. So it's sad that every Raiders game now just looks like an away game. Same thing for the Chargers. Same thing for the Rams. It's one of those things. It's just when the teams aren't winning, you just have opponent fans everywhere. But Denver wins. Bo Nix, I believe. And I know Frank the Tank, if you're still listening to this, you're gonna laugh at that one. I believe in Bo Nix, man. He's doing good, man. I'm proud of him. Sean Payton's really cooking. He's in his bag right now. Arizona against Seattle. If I would have known Seattle was coming off their bye week, I would have picked Seattle. I was, this was a 50-50 game in my opinion, but Seattle wins. Defense played amazing. Kyler Murray, enjoy double XP weekend for Thanksgiving weekend, um, because you're not enjoying a W on the field, that's for sure. The Niners against the Packers. I'm not gonna even ding the Niners on this, man. No Purdy, no Bosa. Uh, no chance. No chance in Lambeau. Packers win easily. Um, got that one right. Philadelphia against the Rams. I need to stop hating on Philly. Well, I'll never stop hating. Why lie? But I need to stop having my hate influence my predictions on Philadelphia Eagles games now. At this point, we need to admit that Saquon Barkley, I have nothing against him. It's not like I like him anymore, but I have nothing against Barkley. But damn, the boy is cooking. That boy is cooking, man. and MVP candidate. It's not crazy at all to say that he's an MVP candidate. So yeah, um, very impressed with what I've seen from the Eagles, even though I hate them. But they easily beat the Rams. And of course, the final game, we finally come to the end of the video. Baltimore against the Chargers. And I always tell you guys, Herbert's ass. He's not clutch. He chokes. I haven't seen this guy win a fucking primetime game in my whole fucking life. From from what I can recall, I've never seen Herbert. Hey Herbert, I never seen the coach say, "Look, Justin, we need you to win this game. We don't deserve to get this win, or damn, this is a damn close game. We need to go win, go beat this team that's going to be in the playoffs, a playoff caliber team." Haven't seen him do that yet, and it hasn't changed. Ravens, that was an easy pick for me. I don't know why people were picking the Chargers. People just rate Herbert, man, just 'cause I don't know. They like his hair. Uh, they they're impressed that he has a 4.0 GPA at Oregon. I don't know, but the guy's ass. I see him for the fraud he is. I wouldn't take him at the Giants. He doesn't elevate, man. He doesn't elevate his team. He's put him on a good roster. I'm sure he'll do good, but like if he was on that Vikings team, they would cook. But if you put him on the Giants, he's not gonna do shit. You know. But I don't even think anyone would do good with the Giants if we're that bad. But 54% hit rate on my picks. The less said about that, the better. Um, we'll look forward. I'm already looking forward to week 13. But yeah, we'll forget about this week very very quickly. But if you've been enjoying this content, the predictions, the recaps, please let me know by liking this video, commenting, and also subscribing to my channel. Um, I've been appreciating all the support I've been getting from people that I know personally that watch my videos and also just complete strangers I meet on here. So appreciate everyone that's tuning in, especially if you make it this deep into the video. You guys are crazy, man. Crazy. But I appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday night. I'll have my predictions video for week 13. Till then, take care, guys. Costless out.